Morning. Last night was pretty rough. It was mid-70s with some pretty high humidity, and it never really cooled down at all in the tent. So I was sweltering in there all night. Woke up about 2 o'clock in the morning. On a good note, because I woke up so early, I started to break camp around 4 o'clock, and I got my stuff loaded up onto the truck pretty early with minimal weight. But yeah, I have not been sleeping well at all during this event. I think I've got 5 nights of camping in, and only one of those was a decent night's sleep. And the next 2 days, well, first going to ride 50 miles into Des Moines today, so that should be a relatively easy ride. But it's going to be in the upper 90s. Like, I think they're calling for 99 degrees. I should be in before it hits that temperature. But then the next 2 days after that, there's another 98, 99 degree day, and then a 100 degree day. And both of those days are 80-mile days. And I'm just not going to suffer through 2 80-mile days in near 100 degree weather. I'm going to tap out. So I'm going to ride into Des Moines today, and then I will quit RAGBRAI, and I'll have to find some means of transport to get myself and my bike back to Davenport, which I think is 220, 30 miles, something like that. So we'll see how that goes. But right now, I'm gonna get on the bike, enjoy today, and ride into Des Moines. Morning. 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 Oh.
Well, it was a snowstorm
We're walking,
goes down the interstate.
heading into town. Got a biker traffic jam.
Still fun, though. It's fun that you can do all that.
I'm eating a steak and egg bowl, which is really good. I'm about 10 miles into the ride. Started out really calorie deficient this morning. I woke up this morning and was just absolutely starving. And the only thing I had was a few squeezes of peanut butter left and an orange. And so, that wasn't nearly enough. And now I'm 10 miles into the ride, came to the first town, got something to eat. I'm going to scarf this down and maybe get something else to eat while I'm here. I don't know, because I'm like famished. But yeah, I had to walk. I had to walk at least like 10, 15 minutes just to get in here. There was just a huge traffic jam of cyclists coming into this place, and it is just absolute chaos in here.
Hit the spot, scratch page.
I finished up the steak and egg bowl and followed that up with some Dutch apple pie. So that's a pretty good breakfast. Feeling a lot better now. I'm going to see if I can head on out of town and get back on the bike. And the Iowa sun is full on today. So I'm going to try and get some miles in. It wasn't 10 minutes after eating all that stuff that I thought, I'm hungry. Stopped at one of the beer gardens right now, just taking a little bit of a break. Getting ready to head back on the road. So they've got Casey's all throughout Iowa, or at least through the RAGBRAI route. And what you do, rather than go get what you want and then stand in line and pay for it, you stand in line as the line weaves through the store, pick up what you want, and then you pay for it. Oh man, that was fantastic. I just dunked my head in this little pool that the local fire department has. It was amazing. This has been a very good ride from Ames to Des Moines. So far the winds are really good, and the towns have got the fire hydrants open and they're spraying down everybody as they go by, which feels absolutely amazing. I've got 15 miles left to go to get to Des Moines, and my wife, God bless her, she came to my rescue. She's got a hotel lined up for me in Des Moines, which is about 2 miles away from the end point. So very thankful for my wife for doing that. I'm going to get some water here and get back on the bike. I did have, right after I ate the steak and egg bowl, I got a pork sandwich, got some pie. No, I already had the pie. Got some ice cream, and I'm pretty good calorie-wise right now. I just need fluids. So the legs feel pretty good, but I am just incredibly sleepy right now. I mean, if I had the opportunity, I could lay down, take a nap. But I got 15 miles left to go, and I'm going to get that and then figure out how to get from the end point to the hotel. Because I got my duffel bag, and I can't ride with my duffel bag, so I'm either going to have to hoof it or get an Uber that's capable of carrying the bike, or I don't know what yet. I'll figure that out when I get there. Okay, well, I got my stuff. I think it's about 3 miles to the hotel. I'm going to see if I can get there without getting myself killed. Almost got ran over by a bicycle. But here we go. It's 95 degrees out. I've got maybe about half a mile to the hotel. I was biking up this hill with my baggage, and had to stop. That's a lot of weight. Plus that bag isn't really meant to be shoulder carried like that, or back carried like that. It was digging into my arms and making my hands go numb. But only 1/2 of a mile left. Yay! I finally made it to my hotel. That was an adventure all on its own. But I'm thoroughly clean and thoroughly dry, and just got finished eating dinner down in the hotel lobby, and trying to figure out how I am going to get myself and my bike back from Des Moines to Davenport. Talked to a guy who suggested that I take the bus that shuttles between the two cities, pick up my car, and then drive back here to Des Moines to pick up the bike. It doesn't appear that any of the car rental agencies here will let you do a one-way trip between the two cities. So I'll think about that tomorrow. Right now it's only like 6:30, but I think I'm going to go to bed, and it is air conditioning in here right now. And as I'm sitting here doing this video, it's occurred to me that it's been since I left my car in Davenport like 5 days ago that I've actually sat in a chair, and it feels wonderful. Anyway, I'll talk to you tomorrow and let you know how the bike thing works out. Woke up this morning after sleeping for about 10 hours. It was fantastic. But got up this morning, started calling around to the various car rental agencies to see if I could get a car one way from here to Davenport. They were all booked up except for one enterprise agent. They said that they had a car available, so I rented it out. And then 15 minutes later, they called me back saying, very apologetically, that they shouldn't have made the reservation and that they didn't have the car. So they have just been slammed with the heat. There's a lot of people, getting off at this point from RAGBRAI and not dealing with the heat. But I still got to get home. So I called around, and I've got a transport car that is coming from Davenport, driving to Des Moines to pick me up, to drive back to Davenport again. Which that's a little pricey, but it's the fastest way to get out of here. Not the cheapest, but the fastest. So they're going to pick me up around 1:30. It's 11 o'clock right now. I've checked out of the hotel, and I'm officially loitering in the hotel lobby. But hopefully by 4:30, 5 o'clock this evening, I will be back with my car in Davenport. Finally made it back to my car in Davenport, thanks to Act 2 Transportation. Total no drama with them, which is, given the last 24 hours or so, it's very good. Really enjoyed driving with them. And now I'm going to get a hotel for the night and then drive home tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed the videos.